gosh, I can't even feel.
Can you hear me?
Oh. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
No, I don't want the highest level. You know, whatever. Ooh, we're stupid. Anyway. Oh my gosh. What country there?
That sounded a little like Melon 101 there.
Anyway. Fortnite storyline, yeah.
What are your points?
I think they're gonna. Yeah.
There's
They're
something
really
happening.
taking this storyline.
There's something happening at
It
the
should be
agency.
happening
But that's all we know.
at the agency what Midas and his doomsday device, I'm assuming, that he's building.
It's gonna blow up the map and we're gonna go back to the old one. Yay.
Hopefully they add tilted towers back, because all the sweats will land there. Don't have to worry about anyone. And it's nice to not have to worry about sweats, but I don't know. Even if they do bring back tilted, that does not mean that sweats will land there. Hopefully they do. Because I'm tired of getting sprayed, even though mainly it's bots, not even straight like sweats. Bots are the ones that keep spamming constantly in this game.
Yeah, it's predominantly
Controller
bots.
player too.
What?
It's not even keyboard and mouse players either. It's controller players. They keep spamming their SMGs with their aimbot. Even though we play on controller, still OP. And if you're on PC and you play controller with 260 FPS, then
Okay. Here's I saw this point made by Nick A30. If you constantly tell someone that they're ugly, and no one else tells them any different, they're gonna eventually believe it, right?
Yeah.
Eventually. So when people constantly say aim assist is overpowered, and no one's saying no it's not, people start to believe it. But the thing is, I feel like keyboard and mouse can be overpowered in some situations, and so can controller. That's just how it is. Something like that. Something. I don't know. It was all he had a really strong opinion on it, and I thought it was really good. It's like if you keep hearing one thing, controller's overpowered, eventually you're going to start to believe it. But the thing is, if everyone kept saying keyboard and mouse was overpowered, then people would start to believe that too.
Or switch to keyboard and mouse, and then the game would be kind of balanced, because this game is made up of more controller players than ever.
Yeah, but I don't know.
It's a good point.
I don't know. That's just what I heard him say.
First to use.
What?
We're playing basically plastic, as Cypher said, but
yeah, we definitely need aim assist. But if you're on a 240 FPS PC, I don't think the aim assist needs to be as strong. Maybe. Depending on what platform you're on, I feel like it should be changed. Because 60 FPS console, that's all I've ever known. So, obviously, 60 FPS feels fine to me, but apparently it's bad. And so, I feel like we definitely need it then. Although, there's definitely console players that can keep up with PC players. Just, PC is definitely a more competitive platform.
Yeah. Like, it used to be a lot more keyboard and mouse players. I mean, I've been trying to play keyboard and mouse. It is not easy. I don't even know how Beanie does it. And when he gets on controller, he just destroys because he has aimbot.
Yeah.
Aim assist, but
he doesn't play with... yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I don't even think he plays console either on controller. Does he? I don't know.
But it's... Yeah, so we're starting off with that, right? We're starting off with aim assist. Well, we actually already went through the storyline thing, because there's not much to say about that.
They seriously do need to add a storyline in the game, because it's like there's nothing to do. It's just straight up battling all day long.
I mean, that's kind of what the Battle Royale is supposed to be.
I know that's the point of the game, but there's nothing to follow in the game. Nothing to look forward to coming.
Yeah.
The
stupid Quibi the Quibi partnership was stupid.
Quibi event are, oh my gosh. I don't think anyone's even been going to those.
I doubt it. So anyway, we've already touched on highest amount of players. We've touched on storyline. Updates. We've kind of been getting them more often than we did last season, which is good. I'm glad that they're doing that, but we still need more content because this game literally has, like, nothing right now.
I've been going to those.
What?
I think it's glitched. My phone just went way too loud. Just freaking echoed, sorry.
Oh. But yeah. Updates need to be more common. Right now, it's okay because of cough thing. Like, I get it. You can't really update. Like, you can't. It's obviously I don't expect them to be able to do that kind of stuff right now. That's just common sense. But
They finally brought back the patch notes.
Yeah, we got patch notes for the first time. If I'm correct on that.
You're listening to us finally again.
Competitive. Competitive. Like me and Kravis are starting to get into that.
It is annoying. It is fun but annoying.
Okay, so the whole thing is, they say that they're gonna fix the servers, and then they come out a week later with all these tournaments, which makes no sense.
I want to know about the friends list glitch. Yeah, that is another thing that they need to fix. Every time I try to go down my friends list, it always glitches and goes back up. It's really annoying.
It doesn't happen for me anymore, but I know it's still an actual thing. They've patched some stuff, but I don't know. So back to competitive. Kravis, honestly, our lobbies aren't even that, like, laggy.
People do spam, though.
That's, like, obviously that's gonna happen. They need to get rid of mythic weapons and miniguns and stuff like that.
The spam meta is just way too OP. The mythic weapons need to be taken out. That is OP.
Those don't need to be in competitive. Like Cypher said, if you're gonna have helicopters taken out, take out everything. You can't just halfway do it.
The boomboat on height at the end game in a tournament is way too OP.
I don't know. I don't know about the boomboat, but definitely the minigun.
Yeah, just spray through everything and just kill people right away.
Yeah. Alright, more about competitive, the prize pools, like, split up between, console, mobile, all different platforms like that. I feel like that's a good thing, mostly because maybe not have the prize pool as much for us as PC, but I think that that's still a good thing that they're dividing it, because not everyone can afford a nice PC, and then at that point it's just becoming pay to win. If you can only win money through PC.
Yeah.
Because at that point, you're going against 240 FPS.
I don't know. I think the price pools are pretty good.
Yeah, I'm fine with like, obviously I'm not going to complain about the money they're giving out. But I'm just saying, like, when they, what's it called? Okay, so they're splitting up, like, the money, though, between, like, platforms. We have platform, like, cash cups, you know? So we're only playing console players, which is good because we can't compete with keyboard and mouse players that are on 200 FPS. It's just not going to be possible. And then at that point, you have to buy a PC to be able to compete, basically. And that's just pay to win. It's not right. So I'm agreeing with them on that.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Casual is... I don't know. The only thing fun about this game right now is creative and competitive to me.
All I really do is play creative because most of the time, whether we're playing duos or squads, even squads filled, it's kind of annoying that you can't get people with mics anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Content. It is not easy to make content. Well, it is, but they're not giving us enough.
And then obviously we aren't big influencers, but I don't know.
Yeah. Could use some more content though.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, what videos to make besides montages if I don't have enough. And I can't come up with an idea. That's really all I can think of.
Well, casual, I don't know what else to say about that. You have anything else?
The meta, once again, that is extremely overpowered.
What?
that they should probably end up fixing.
The spray meta? Yeah. Alright,
Even the bots in the game are
OG
just...
Fortnite, I don't really want to touch on that because that's just the nostalgia speaking. Obviously, like, this game, if everyone just brought it back to that, it would just be nostalgia talking. The game wouldn't be, like, I don't know. I don't know how to put that other than that.
I mean, they could bring back some of the locations.
Yeah, you can bring back, like, stuff like that, but I don't know that that's really going to help the game all that much. Like, the problem with the new map is that it's, like, way larger than the old one, and that way, like, you can't get high kill games anymore or anything because just everyone dies first zone.
Yeah, the drum gun.
Yeah, and then all these, yeah.
OP, especially in tournaments, they need to take that out. People come out of nowhere with a drum gun or a minigun, spray.
And the fact that, yeah, the lobbies aren't very stable, like, all the bullets go through your walls.
If you don't go to the agency or one of the places with the bots, you're dead, pretty much.
And the bots is a whole nother topic. They have literal aimbot. I can't tell you how many times I've died to a bot randomly because it randomly just triple dink me right to the skull.
They could probably fix their aim assist a little bit to make it where they miss more shots because it is kind of annoying. Trying to run through there and then getting absolutely lasered by multiple at once.
Yeah, alright. Fortnite with the cough, that we already touched on that. Obviously,
they do win the
yeah. Ha, cough. You can't do much right now. And obviously I'm not expecting them to. Fortnite right now, we just need more updates. We need communication between us and Epic. We need a lot of...
They need to listen to us a little bit. We're not the professional game developers, but still, though, they could listen to us. Ask the entire community what they would want.
Yeah.
Vote, I guess. They could vote on some of the stuff that they would want.
Uh-huh.
Maybe bringing back a vaulted weapon, that would be pretty good.
I don't know. Alright, Fortnite controller and PC, we already talked about that. I don't know what else to comment on that.
I left Fortnite for a lot of games, but you left Apex for Fortnite? That is surprising.
Fortnite spamming, we already talked about the spam meta. Aim assist, like I said, if you're on a 240 FPS console, I feel like, or console, PC, then I feel like aim assist maybe shouldn't be as strong. But then again, Nick A30's point is really, really good in that regard.
Before you move on, go back to the spamming, they could probably, like, lower the amount of damage per shot halfway or something.
I don't know. I don't know what to do.
A little bit less damage. You probably at least survive, possibly get a 200 off. Because you don't even have time anymore to get 200. It's just minigun that you don't even know where.
Oh. Okay, here we go. Fortnite changed people's lives. That's a really good point. Okay. Besides all the negative stuff, this game has done a lot of good. Like, multiple people have careers because of this game. I mean, with us, we met each other.
They really have nothing.
What?
So many YouTubers that have absolutely nothing if this game quits.
Yeah, like, that's the thing. Like, people rely on this game, and that's why people are getting so upset that they're doing this stuff. And then, like, obviously I met you. I've met Beanie through this game. I've met a lot of, like, my good friends now because of this game. That's insane to me.
Yeah. YouTube, we both have not even grown that much, but still, though.
Like, if I didn't have Fortnite, this, like, my YouTube channel would not be anywhere near it is today, and neither was yours.
It'd still be Pokemon.
Oh my god. No, it probably wouldn't be, because that was a long time ago.
I end up being Minecraft or something, I don't know.
I don't know what I would do. I probably just wouldn't upload.
I probably would have continued and made this channel.
Also, the fact that, like, they, like, support their creators, I'm surprised. Like, I heard this from someone else. This isn't mine. But, like, it's crazy that, like, no other games do that. Like, supporter creator codes, like, they're giving back to the people that, like, make their game popular, you know?
Yeah.
And that's really, really cool. But the fact that
But-
they aren't communicating with us anymore is really starting to get bad. Like, they're starting to listen a little bit more, I think. I hope. Because I don't want to see this game go downhill.
One of the things that's really cool to me is the files, like people who give updates, that the fact that they let you look into the files and find stuff.
Yeah, I guess.
What I've heard from the files was that there was, oh my gosh, what I was even going to say, actually. There was something from the files that was leaked. I forgot what it was, though. I'm done with Fortnite because this game is garbage right now. It will probably be better, hopefully. Once they get the storyline going, updates are back to normal, and the cough is gone, which I know it will go. Things will go back to normal. Aim assist is the only reason why I haven't switched for KBM yet. Oof. Aim assist is just way too OP. They're never gonna stop arguing about aim assist.
Like, hey, remember the point from earlier, though. If you keep saying it's OP, people start to believe it. I could sit here and say keyboard and mouse is so OP. And if everyone started saying it with me, people would eventually believe it, wouldn't they? Just because that's common. That's just how people are. Obviously, us, like, we're still kids. We don't know anything about game developing. We don't know what they're doing. Obviously, what they're doing is for, like, they're trying to make the most money they can, and that's what they should be doing because they're a company. But I don't know. You don't just create the huge, like, the biggest game in the entire world and let it go down the drain like this.
Yeah. Tournaments. Okay. I know we already talked about this, but seriously though, they should actually fix their servers. They should probably take care of the more important stuff first and then take care of the other things.
Yeah.
People are going to complain, of course, but they'll stop complaining if it's fixed.
Hopefully. We already talked about what they need to fix. So, any last, like, things before I end this?
I don't know. I mean, they could add more LTMs.
Yeah, we could take back LTMs.
I really missed getting a new LTM like every week or whatever. That was really fun, actually.
Yeah.
Just seeing a new LTM when you get on.
Yeah. Alright, well,
I love to play it.
the last thing I want to say is just, like, obviously thank you to this game. It's helped so many people, but they just, like, they need to do what they used to do, and that was listen to us. Or at least communicate and tell us why they're doing stuff, you know?
In Twitter, there's a bunch of social medias, but still, yeah, your point.
That's all I really have. Obviously, thank you to Cypher PK for the video idea.
Yeah, Cypher gave a bunch of good points. If you guys have not watched this video,
He started a trend.
He made a really good video. Like, I would listen to that twice. 30 minutes worth of him talking.
Yeah, I watched that entire video. It was really, really, really good. And a lot of other people have come out and, like, said stuff about it too, and that's really good because the community is coming together. I heard this really, really good point by someone. I forget who it was, but they were like, at this point, it's not the Fortnite community. It's Fortnite and then the community.
Yeah.
Because we don't,
In the chat, do you have a question that you would like our opinion on? For the end. Anyone in the chat at all? Like, a lot of people are switching from the game. Some of them are not going to come back. It pushed a lot of the sweats away. Just news. But there are sweats still, but...
Yeah.
You get an invite to Discord? Alright.
I'm probably going to end this here.